who overstepped the boundaries of the Russia probe. The FBI has unexpectedly warned Robert Mueller, the allegedly impartial special counsel overseeing the Russia probe, to not overstep the boundaries of the investigation that has reached all the way to President Trump himself, as concerns were raised about Mueller's potential conflict of interests in the inquiry. Bob Mueller understands and I understand the specific scope of the investigation, and so no, it's not a fishing expedition, noted Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein yesterday. If there's evidence of a crime that's found within the scope of what they have agreed, then Mueller has free rein, Rosenstein would explain. However, if it's outside the scope of the probe, then he needs to come to the acting Attorney General, at this time for permission to expand his investigation, he stated, according to the Washington Examiner. If Mueller comes across a piece of evidence within the framework of the probe, then he is free to use that evidence, said the Deputy Attorney General. But should Mueller's probe oversteps its boundaries, then he needs to come to the acting Attorney General, at this time for permission to expand his investigation, said Rosenstein. The Deputy Attorney General tapped former FBI Director Mueller to supervise the federal inquiry into the Russian interference that also involves an investigation for a potential conspiracy between the Trump transition team and Russia, back in May after Mr. Trump removed FBI Director James Comey from office. Because of this, Mueller now suspects the president himself is guilty of obstruction of justice for his move to sack Comey. Recent reports suggest that Mueller has broadened the scope of the probe, prying into President Trump's business dealings and finances that are of no particular importance to the probe, including the mounting pressure it has put on former Trump staffers like Paul Manafort. I think that's a violation. Look, this is about Russia, said Mr. Trump reproachfully of Mueller's actions in an interview with the NY Times. Sources described an investigation that has widened to focus on possible financial crimes, some unconnected to the 2016 election, according to a recent report. You don't have to be a legal expert to know that Trump's business life and financial records are breaching the investigation's boundaries. John Dowd, one of the president's personal attorneys, said, "Those transactions are in my view well beyond the mandate of the special counsel, are unrelated to the election of 2016 or any alleged collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia, and more importantly, are well beyond any statute of limitation imposed by the United States Code." What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.